But what would this look like for preps? Okay, the graphic organiser, the oral, and then possibly the writing in partners might be something, we might use it in prep. But what could it also, let's be really specific about ESL students or our low readers, our low comprehenders, our prep students. What could questioning before look like with them? Visual, yeah, pictures, yeah. Other insights?
They can do a sorting type thing in a way.
Yeah.
Like you can have the book and just have the front cover
Mm-hmm.
and have a series of pictures that do go with the book. Or,
Yes.
You know, and they can actually sort them there on the floor. This one might be in the book, this one might be.
Yeah.
Which is low level, but it's still getting them to think about possibilities.
It is, yeah.
And then you can say, why did you choose that one?
Thinking and questioning about, yeah, propelling you into the reading, yeah. Yeah. And the supportive partner situation again, or small group. If this were my book, you're my prep class for the moment. Okay, I'm going to read you this book about bears today. What questions would, say, preps come up with? What would they generate? Come on, preps, you can think of some questions for me. What do bears eat? Yeah. What was one over here? Will it have teddy bears in it? Where do bears live? What, does a bear have a name? What sorts of bears are they? That type of question. Now, I'm going to, so we have our questions and I'm writing them down. And then I'm going to be reading the book or a selected part of the book to my prep. So I'm reading, and what are students doing? What's the advantage of doing it this way? I'm doing the reading. They generated the questions. So we've got student engagement there propelling us forward. So what are they doing? Listening, concentrating on meaning. Yeah. I'm doing the reading. They are released to concentrate on the meaning. That is really important, because what happens with our low readers is, if we only have them thinking and comprehending around the level of text they can read, we're actually, their decoding level is low, so the comprehension that we're asking them to be thinking about and teaching them around is also low level. This is a complex book, way beyond what they could read themselves, but they can think and comprehend and enter in. So if we don't do this, what we're doing is limiting our low comprehenders to only comprehending at the level they're reading. So if you've got students stuck at level 6 or something, you don't want their comprehending always to be only around their decoding level of level 6. What we want to do is, from the start, with preps, with grade 1, with ESL, I'm doing the decoding, releasing them, as you said, to be thinking about the meaning. The other thing, I'll come back, no, sorry, I was going to say I'll come back to you, Shanae. The other thing is, as the students are generating the questions, I'm writing them down. Why would I do that? What would be the advantage, or what would my thinking be around that? Pardon?
As a reference for the next book, you might...
Yes, as a reference.
And modelling for the next time.
Yes, as a strategy for next time. Also, why else would I write the questions down?
Well, it shows the value of the question.
Yeah, it values the question. Yeah.
While you're reading, to go back and see if the text.
Yeah. It creates the discussion for afterwards. Oh, let's check. Did we find the answer to these questions? Because reading is about learning and remembering, isn't it? So we're checking to see. That's really what comprehension is. We're thinking about the reading, we're checking at the end. It creates the discussion at the end. Also, by writing them down, it can help students remember. Some preps might be able to read them, but even if they can't, it actually validates the question that each student gave me. But also, we have that to come back to as a reference at the end to create the conversation, at the end of our reading, to create the memory. Yeah, and the other, I'll come back to you, Lynn. And then the other thing that it does, and now I've forgotten what I was going to say. No, that's all right. Say what you're going to say and it might come back to me.
I was going to say two things.
Yes.
you're also giving, you are reading with fluency.
Yes.
Which enables them to access the meaning anyway.
Yeah.
Because you put it there
Mm.
in the way you read to them. But in writing the questions down, when I do that with the little ones, I always do their name. So what
You know,
colour
the
is it?
question.
Asked whoever.
Yes.
And their name is there.
Mm.
So that, and then leave a space so that any answers we find can be recorded
Put on
under
there.
their name.
Yes.
Which does give them like a sense of power, I suppose.
It does, yeah. It
And
validates.
They will go back to the book.
Yeah, it validates them as learners.